The Black Forest. From the moment we are born, humans are destined to expand our intellectual horizons, guided by our need to know, learn, and discover. Over time, we have become accustomed to a full and motionless life like a jellyfish in the water, waiting to be carried by ocean currents to reach places beyond its understanding. But clearly, the need of the human being were further, inspiring him to explore the unexplored. Chapter 1. The Call. The Call in early October of the year 2030, a project was announced in the United States of America that will give humanity a leap forward in technology and understanding of space in order to discover what lies beyond the infinite universe. The call for application began required to presence of 7 people from different range of specialties: physics, astrophysics, space engineering, and military. Mike Thompson, a student at Caltech, California Institute of Technology, decided to go to the interview. He had the idea of being able to change the world through the understanding that physics gives to it. Inside the facility, he met Christian Lopsky, a military man of Spanish origin born in United States. Having a cup spy of 7 positions, both boys did not have much hope. Despite this, both went to the interview rooms where their abilities were measured according to each one's specialty. After the test, and wait of 4 hours to receive the data of the 2 selected for the available positions. Mike and Christian were chosen to be a part of the radio project.
Chapter number 2. The Project. The project, Monday, October 20, 2030. General Francis Gallionde, in charge of directing the project, received the 7 selected kids: Martha Simpson, a space engineer; Stuart Santorini, astrophysicist; John Smile, Rebecca Fuentes, David Smith, Christian Lopsky, belonging to the American militia, and Mike Thompson, theoretical physicist. Inside the facilities, Mike was nervous. The landscape was different from everything he had seen until now. The technology that this organization maintained went far beyond the time he was in. Mike and the other selected members were taken to a huge meeting room, where all the most important members of each country in the world were, along with other equally important people and very well-known scientists. From that moment on, Mike and the others knew that it was not a simple project of advantages and research. During the meeting, which lasted 5 hours, several topics were discussed, including the most important of all, the radio project. General Francis explained at the meeting podium that the radio project is about establishing communication with other intelligent species, trying to find planets with the perfect conditions to host life. The members who were chosen will have a whole year to do so. This implies that all the actions they take will be unquestionable. Everything they need, everything they want to do will have to be fulfilled without question. Mike and the other members will have to get used to this new life that they will lead for a year. Chapter 3. The Signal. The Signal. During the course of the year, the members of the radio project developed devices and technology that allowed them to send code frequencies weight at 50% of the speed of light. Mike had the idea of using a planetary alignment to amplify the frequency of the wave, so that they would reach the GHX-9 system. This alignment was predicted to occur on Friday, September 7, 2031, which means that the project now has less than a year to be bought, finished, and put into use. When the expected day arrived, all the members of the council met to see the plan carried out. Everyone had high expectations about the radio project, so the team members were very nervous for everything to go perfectly. 30 minutes before the planetary alignment, a copper cable short-circuited, affecting the wave generator. Engineer Martha Simpson, with the weight of the mission falling on her shoulders, began to try to fix the damaged cable. There were 50 seconds left before the planetary alignment began, and Martha was able to fix it. The mission was a complete success, and the team was able to send the code frequency wave signal to the GHX-9 system.
Chapter 4. The Visitors. December 1st, 2038. 7 years had passed since the execution of the radio project, and the members continued to wait for a response. Mike had been performing calculations to reach conclusions such as there is no life in that system, or the wave signal did not reach its destination. That night, Christian, who was on guard, noticed a flashing green light on the wave receiver. It was not until he confirmed that it was a received signal that he noticed the entire team and the high-ranking members of the council. General Francis was very hopeful that the project had not been a failure. Mike, who oversaw reviewing and received the data, was able to decrypt the frequency waves, obtaining the following messages as a result. It is better to remain silent. They are watching you. They are stalking you. And you are their target. D11025 and 1110128 1111021011318. The happy atmosphere that was felt turned into a cold feeling that froze the feet and hands, making sweat on the forehead of every person who had heard the message. Mike and all the team members were stunned. Who would say that a project to find planets that harbored life would become a sword that you threw into the sky, and it falls on your heart? That radio project had caused a future colonization of the planet Earth. Everything was clear except the alphanumeric message that made no sense. Chapter 5. The Hideout. December 15th, 2038, the radio project was eliminated and dissolved by the council. Mike still couldn't get the idea that this was enough humanity out of his head. And he couldn't get the alphanumeric message out of his head either. He had invited Christian to his apartment. They used to meet to drink and talk about everything that had happened, until Christian saw Mike's calculations on his whiteboard. And could see that if they concentrated on the non-binary numbers, they could get a result, which was D1 025M11110111013021011318. 12/25th, 2038. It was a very close date, without a doubt the date on which the future unwanted colonists would arrive. Along with this data, Mike and Christian called the team to make a plan. Mike and Stuart came to the conclusion that if they couldn't escape, they should hide a planet, so they put the Veil plan into action. Using the Earth's natural satellite, Moon, the Sun and Mars, they would create a cloud made of plasma and would cover the Earth and make it undetectable from the outside by frequency waves. Martha saw it as impossible with the little time and technology they had. Before giving up, a call came through Mike's phone. It was General Francis, who offered them all the help they needed to save the Earth. Christian had told him everything. With everyone's help, they created a series of satellites that would launch plasma rays towards the three desired points consequently while they hide.
The calling is December 25, 2028. It was around 5 p.m. The satellites were put into orbit and the Veil plan began to be executed. Martha was in charge of verifying if all the devices were working correctly. Mike and Christian were very anxious that everything went well, or else the planet would be left in total devastation. At 9 p.m., the alarm of the tracking device were activated where two large signals were perceived approaching the Earth. Panic fell, I remember. And person breathing in the project room, it was calculated that they would reach the Earth around 11 p.m. Mart gave the order for the satellite to be activated, and General Francis ordered his men to activate the mechanism. Suddenly, rays began to be seen illuminate the air scale. All people from different places in the world witnessed the activation of the satellite. A green layer covered the Earth, reflecting sunlight and plunging the Earth in total darkness. The government of each country deactivated the electric service, causing the minimum brightness to go away. The Veil plan had been executed successfully and just in time because too extremely gigant. Object larger than the moon, land near the Earth. The silence was so disturbing that it caused scream. The skin shuddered and the only thing the team member could ask for was the plan had worked. After 20 minutes of agonizing silence, those two objects disappeared into infinity of space. Joe overflew from everyone's hearts for having survived just a honeymoon. After 2 weeks, the air was out of danger again, or maybe not. Answer the following question. What was the main objective of Project Radio and what did its participants hope to achieve? Number 2. What were the specialties of the 7 members selected for Project Radio? Number 3. How did team prepare to send the signal to the GHX-9 system and what role did the planetary alignment play in their plan? Number 4. What happened on the day of the signal sending that almost jeopardized the mission and how was it resolved? Number 5. What mission did the team receive 7 years after signal was sent and what impact did they have on the project member? Number 6. How did Mike and Christian interpret the alphanumeric mission they received and what important they do reveal? Number 7. What did the bill plan to hide the hair consist of and what celestine object did they use to carry out? Number 8. What was General Francis' intervention crucial in the development of the bill plan? Number 9. Grab a picture of your favorite part of this story.